with you again on this Monday morning, and I hope you had a fantastic weekend and you spent it doing things that brought you joy. I had a very busy weekend. I was doing a lot of writing, connecting with people. It was really quite lovely. Connecting with you guys on Saturday and Sunday, which was great too. So on this week, I have the new journal pages ready to go. They're on my website. So there are 5 new prompts, 5 new quotes, and then the basic activities of what do you need to do today, what are you grateful for, and your joy juice activity. And as a reminder, that is something that you're doing today that is going to bring you a sense of joy. I have been asked by several people to share a little bit more about the decks that I'm using, so I thought I would just pull them out, show you, and then I'm going to put them on my website so that if you want to click through and see where you can find them. A couple of them, I haven't looked to see if they're still available because they the one that I've been using mostly, the Perfect Calm deck, was one that was my mom's that she gave to me, and I just found another deck that she gave to me in a drawer this weekend, so I'm excited. The card for today I drew from that deck, and let me pull that out here. It's called the Relax deck, which I thought, how fun. This is a really great one. So I haven't really even looked at all these cards. I just pulled one this morning for everyone. I will be posting that a little bit later. I don't have it next to me, it's actually inside. And then the Perfect Calm deck, this is the one that I've been using mostly throughout the past few weeks. And also this one, Postcards from Spirit, this deck I really love. This is the one where it's like literally like a little postcard with a message for us. And then the Flower Friday that I may become a regular thing is from the Flower Evolution deck by Katie Hess of Lotus Way. She is fabulous. Her company is amazing. I love her and her products. I highly recommend you check them out. And my go-to for the one that I use most often with clients, the one I use most often for myself, the one I really turn to when things are flowing well to see how I can keep the momentum going, when things are not going and flowing well, to see what lesson, maybe I could get some guidance on what lesson to learn, what direction to take, making sure that I am making choices and decisions from a soul-centered place that benefits not just myself but anyone else that might be involved in whatever is happening in my life. And that's the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. I have shared a few of the cards from this deck. When I was doing it more once a week instead of every day, I did a pretty lengthy reading, I believe last week, or maybe it was the week before, with a card for the week. I might do that again this week. We'll just see. I usually just get on here and see how it goes. I have a general sense of what I will talk about, but not, it's not scripted. It just kind of whatever flows through in the moment. So those are the decks. Like I said, I probably won't be able to put all the information on the post where you're likely seeing this, but I will put it on my blog at karmickindness.com. The other thing I wanted to point out today too, when we're looking for support and we're looking for visual reminders of like everything is okay, you're loved, you're safe, you're healthy, all of the things that, if we continue to tell ourselves and we really believe it, it's not just saying it, it's really having a sense of belief in our words, really feeling it. Stones are a huge support. Some of you may or may not know, I started my business Karmic Kindness creating fair trade semi-precious stone jewelry. I had several different lines that I created. I created custom pieces, and the custom pieces I would have to work with people one-on-one to get the essence of what they were looking for from a support perspective, and also if they were looking to purchase something as a gift for someone else. So it's a really it's an intimate process, and it's one that's really supportive. So I believe very deeply in the power of stones and the power of nature to support us. So you probably have noticed some days I usually wear my bracelets. There are some days I just feel like I just need a reset. I may be charging them or clearing them energetically, and I don't wear them. But what I wear every day, they have a special meaning to me. So when I look at them, I connect with the energy of the stones, and maybe with the person that gave them to me. It just brings me a sense of calm and fullness, and gives me that little energetic boost. I've been wearing this one here, this green one with the big little charms, this courage. That's been a big theme that I've talked about over the past week or so. I posted something earlier this morning about courage, and it's, we're all being called to tap into our courage within, and knowing that we're okay, everything is okay, and just know it and believe it. And then the rose quartz here is that's about self-love, unconditional love, tapping into universal love. I also have here too, if you don't have jewelry for supportive purposes, you can purchase little stones like this online. There are a number of different places. I can put up one company that I really like for retail purposes. I'm very much about sourcing from places that are fair trade almost exclusively, but it's hard, really difficult to find 100% fair trade source stones just based on where they come from. And then I was shopping a few weeks ago, and I couldn't believe when I saw they're actually bookends, but I use them as art. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? It's a huge rose quartz. This is usually in my bathroom. I've got like a little setup in there so I can see it every day to remind myself to love myself and to love others I come into contact with. It's a really great stone too if you're grieving. So if you're grieving the loss of someone close to you, or grieving the loss of a job or a dream, or you just feel like you need that extra boost, rose quartz is really fantastic. And just one other stone I want to share with you is, I only have a smaller version of this at the moment. This is called Apache Tears. It's a form of black obsidian. It's a really powerful stone. It's a detoxifier. It's a cleanser. I actually discovered this stone. My best friend had reached out to me asking me for some support. She was taking on a lot of energy from outside of herself. And she was feeling like she needed to protect herself and to clear that energy out. So the Apache Tears stone in particular is great if you feel like you're taking on the energy of others, especially if they're in crisis or they're struggling. Again, I feel like it's a really powerful stone for this time right now when we really are taking on a lot from other people, whether we realize it or not. I actually have this stone over every doorway in my home. Just so it's a reminder for me to kind of clear everything out as I go through the day. It clears out the energy of anyone walking through the door. It's just a really fantastic stone. So I highly recommend both the Apache Tears and Rose Quartz for support right now. Yeah, just feels really, really nice. And if the other thing too is if you gift it to someone, just the act of giving is so beautiful. It really gives you such a fullness in your heart. So if you're ordering something for yourself and you feel called to order some stones for a friend and send that off with a little note, I'm sure that you would really brighten their day. So that's it for now. I am so glad you're here with me today. Remember, we learn from one another, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Please leave a comment or share what's going on with you. I really would love to hear, or send me a direct message. I read them all. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.